Happy Sunday morning. And what are you doing this morning to make yourself happy? Maybe you're watching this with your cup of coffee and feeling great about things. I hope so. And it's really a special time as things start growing again and starting to bloom and kind of stretch out of the winter. So I want to ask you, what are you doing to make some changes? What are you doing to come to life again after winter? Although those of us on the East Coast cannot complain about the way this winter has been. So maybe you're getting your house in, maybe you're getting your house in order in terms of your physical home. Maybe you're cleaning out flower beds and all of that, Judy. I know you are. So maybe you're doing these things in preparation, but what else are you doing? How are you preparing for yourself with what you feel you need to do with spring coming and summer being right behind it? It's like trying to get things in order so we have some time to do those things that we love to do as the seasons change. So I want to say to you all, that we just had spring equinox, and thank you, Kim, for doing that class. It's really a time of birthing, and I told many of you that I was birthing a new energy starting on spring equinox, and it was interesting to me because Spirit had told me that, and I guess I expected it to come in a different way, as many times we do, right? But they had me cancel everything and just be home and be quiet. And it basically was all about energy. They were working on me energetically. And I thought everything was going to expand and I'd wake up the next day and feel different. And I don't. But I did feel them working on me all day. I had a lot going on with my head and just a lot of things happening. And so it's a process. And my point is that pretty much everything is a process, right? And there's those that we are impatient. I say we because I'm right at the top of the list. We get impatient. We want things to be different. And this is a time where we need to be patient, even with what's happening in the bigger picture, right? It didn't happen overnight. All the choices that people have made throughout time has got us to this point. And now we're trying to make changes, and we want everybody to wake up overnight, and we want, the people in the world that don't know any better perhaps, or maybe they do, and the dark energies that are just running rampant on this planet. And it's time. It's time to wake up. It's time to shine a light in all those dark places. It is time. And knowing that you can make a difference. One little person can make a difference. What if you were the one that was going to be the tipping point? Okay? So remember, there are a lot of people struggling for a lot of different reasons right now. People that don't have the money, that are afraid of losing their homes, jobs, whatever else. We have to keep the prayers coming, and we have to just keep it going and let it be one strong line. It's taken me back to when we used to play Red Rover. Remember that? Everybody would lock arms and people would come running from the other side and you wouldn't let them get through. That's what we have to be. We have to be strong, united. Each one of us connected. And it's interesting because these stupid little things that worry us, we are such a bigger picture. Okay? So when we're worried about what I call trivia things, right? Oh, do I look fat in this dress? Oh, I broke a nail, whatever it is, right? At the wrong time, that can be a big deal for you. If you broke a nail and you're on the way to get married or something, that's a big deal for you. But we have to know that we are growing in every second down here right now. We chose to be here. And we are here, like it or not now. So we have to remember to unite, even with people you may not understand why they're the way they are. Pray. Let's create one unified field of light. And if we can do it within our own community, then we can do it in others. So that's it. I'm done preaching. I'll leave you with that. Okay. So the cards for the week, we're going to start with Star Temple Oracle for the up and coming week. Oh, look at that. I got the same card that I already shuffled for the weekend on my Instagram. It's the Priestess. Look at that beautiful card. It says, embody her. I am an embodiment of the divine feminine. You sure are. And this is about embodying your knowing. You know, we all know, right? When something doesn't feel right, we may not know which way it's coming from, but we feel something. Pay attention to your feelings and your intuitions, especially now, because sometimes things are happening and you may be by yourself and something goes down and you need to know what to do. So that's a muscle we want to continuously exercise. Star words personify devotion, sacredness, mysteries, intuitive insights, hidden talents are being revealed to you. Your ancestral lineage and past life memories reveal ancient wisdom that embraces your feminine divinity. Merope supports you to simulate your sacred priestess qualities and to walk in your feminine power. Shine your intuitive light and raise the collective vibration. Go within to unlock and embrace your multidimensional priestess energy for higher learning and self-empowerment. Your higher purpose involves spiritual leadership, guidance, and healing. You are the intuitive priestess of compassion, love, and wisdom. Isn't that what we were talking about? All righty. Work your light. Up and coming week. You're ready. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing true north. And everybody knows that true north is what your heart desire is, your purpose, where you really want to go. Beautiful card. I'm all discombobulated today. Okay, trying to do too much. So let's see. You're already doing it. Okay. Stop. Oh, I already said that. Do not question things so much. You were on the right track. You are facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening and you are closer than you think. Boy, we needed to hear that, right? You are exactly where you need to be and things are moving at the perfect speed. Do not rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steadily. Well, weren't we talking about that with patience? There is no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted soon will blossom. With every new day, a new brick is being laid. You have come a long way. The foundations are steady. Now all that is needed for you is to trust and keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that is just your ego comparing your rising to someone else. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane, water your own garden, knowing that your time to bloom will come soon. You are already doing it. Keep going. That feels very, very right, doesn't it? Okay. Come on, what's going on here? We got a traffic jam. All right, this is the Starseed Oracle. It's nice sitting by the light. I can actually see the cards. The Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, Rare Gifts. Look at that beautiful card. So to me, when I look at this, this is a beautiful doorway of light. And this reminds me of all these younger babies and young children that are being born, like under 10 years old, and they're amazing. They know where they came from. They have knowledge that they're conscious of, coming in more conscious all the way around, and they have these gifts. And they know how to play. It's not like us that are all workaholics. They know how to play. All right, the Golden Children. Here we go again. All right. Golden children, children of the sun, are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on the planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possess incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Isn't it amazing? You can even see it in their eyes. I forget whose baby it was, but I was around a new, fairly few months old. He's looking in my eyes like he knows everything. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their own unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Yep. And isn't it true? Imagine us going back. I'm talking for people that are adults around my age. Going back and looking, if you had all this information, oh my God, way back when. Most have never incarnated on Earth before, and so if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. If you've pulled this card, it may be a sign that you're being called to mother, father, or nurture a child. You may be called to tend to your own inner child. That's a big one for all of us. Okay. To give a chance to grow and have a rich adulthood, to encourage it, to water it, to see the world through the innocence of a child, to see yourself and all others as innocent children, to remember that deep down everyone is trying their best, and if they're treated with a tender heart, they will not harden as their journey progresses through this great adventure called life. Wow. All right. Checking something here. All right, one more card from Lightworkers Oracle. Unplug from mass consciousness. Amen. Right? That means the TV. That means the media. That means your phones. That means TikTok, Facebook. All of those things that are supposedly plugged in, and they are, to mass consciousness. Because we don't want to allow ourselves to be influenced so deeply by all this stuff, and you don't even realize what goes in. So it says, there is a belief system based on fear, doubt, and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It says it is safer to stay with the crowd than to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from the system of beliefs. You are capable of a more creative, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. Can't stress that enough. Absolutely. I'm not saying I don't go on TikTok every once in a while or whatever, and you can get trapped in that, but then I recognize I am and I pull myself out. So let's see if this week you can pull back a little bit from all the mass media and see what happens. Well, to all of you, lots of love to you, and have a wonderful start to your new week. Bye.